Hello and welcome back to LT Plays Fallout 4. This is part 37 on my ongoing series following me and my pup Dogmeat as we make our way across the what is it? It's not the Wasteland, but it's the Commonwealth as we make our way across the Commonwealth like a bunch of commoners. Anyway, so that said, thanks for joining me. We are currently doing a mission for the Cabot family. So we are in the process of retrieving the daughter, and we have just found out where it is that she hath gone. So now we shall go receive her. Retrieve her. Receive her? No, retrieve her. So, Emma Jean is how that's pronounced, I guess, which I think is kind of interesting. But anyway, where is she? So she is supposedly... okay. She's over here, which is actually not too far away. Hallucinogen is a super hard one to do, and I'm not going to do it right now. But I need to, either way,
Don't ask questions in good neighbor.
Jeez, alright. I just need to leave.
Iron strapped on.
Gotta figure out how to do that.
Need a place to stay? Try Hotel Rexford.
Hey, too close, Mr. Tough Guy.
Oh, and then at the end of the last one, the last episode, we actually sent the Vault Tech guy back to our settlement. Now, the Vault Tech guy is actually a special person. If you assign him to a shop, and it is a tier 4 shop, or a tier 3 shop, he will make it a tier 4 shop. And you can only get things up to tier 3. But if you have special NPCs behind special things, they can get it up to tier 4, and it'll have special items and special weapons that you wouldn't have access to any other way. So, pretty cool. I think it's cool that he becomes that. I don't know what special equipment he actually has available, and I did say at the beginning that I was going to try and keep this mostly focused on the main quest, and I've been doing a lot of side quests, but I do plan on going back to that soon. You know, I don't know. I just got caught up in doing all the side quests and doing the complete. By my nature, I'm a completionist, and that sometimes that kind of comes out. The auto rifle. Dogmeat found an enemy. All right, well, Dogmeat, thank you for finding that. That wall. It's a bad wall, isn't it? Isn't it, boy? Yeah, no bad wall. Oh, okay.
What? Who's there? Out there, somewhere.
Haven't I already been here? No? Alright, well. I haven't. I didn't need a rib cage. Oh, I thought I saw something back.
I'm angry!
You're a super mutant. You're always angry.
Annoying. Bandit your blood!
Hey, there you are. I knew if I just waited long enough, they would find me. Yeah, they're a pretty big threat, as you can tell. I take them pretty seriously. Thing is, this is a pipe rifle, which is supposed to be like one of the worst weapons. But I argue that it's actually pretty good. So I think I have been up here. I just haven't, like, there was nothing here when I went through this area.
Now suffer for your arrogance.
For your arrogance. Gee, where is he? Oh, he's down below. There's no reason I shouldn't have been able to kill him, but my aim was terrible. I think that was all that was left of him. Let's see if there's like a steamer truck up here or something. Nope, but there's an explosives box. Which is nice. It's not a steamer trunk, but not the worst thing in the world. Where were they shooting me? Right over here. I didn't mean to jump down, but I'm not worried about it. What's nice is that they actually are carrying the ammo I need for this gun. So. Vault Tech Regional Headquarters. We've reached. So I leveled up again. So I got my wish. I ended up leveling up another time without using a perk. I might just do it again. This place, actually, if I remember correctly, is pretty funny. Charles View Amphitheater. Oh, here it is. Here's everybody. Initiate. Initiate. Dogmeat found something.
I hope you decide to change a life today.
Welcome.
Here to learn about our movement?
Dogmeat just picked something up.
Welcome, neighbor. We're always glad to see a new face around here. Tell me something. You ever feel like this whole world...
I'll do
is
this
broken?
conversation first because my dog
Do you
needs.
ever
Hello,
wonder
neighbor.
why things can't be the way they were in the good old days?
The whole world is broken.
That's what I used to think. Until I found a way to make a difference. To
I wonder what this is-
transform
what
my
his
life.
religion
And
quote
maybe
is all about.
everyone else's too. We call ourselves the Pillars of the Community. We're a pretty new movement, so you may not have heard of us. But we're growing fast all across the Commonwealth, and you can be part of this exciting future. Step right
Nice.
this way, and I'll be happy to tell you all about our movement and how you can
Pillars
be a part of it.
Of community? That doesn't sound bad.
Sounds good.
Well, that's just fantastic. I know you're going to fit right in around here.
All right. I'm just gonna play along and just
Don't
talk.
worry. I don't bite.
I know, but I wish you did.
I hope you decide
Hey.
to become one of the
Dirty tan suit. Why did you pick this up?
pillars of the community. You should talk to Brother Thomas about how to join our movement.
Right this way, neighbor.
I feel like we're just gonna die when we get back here. He's like, and shank, shank, shank.
I'm always excited to welcome a new member into our fold.
All right, Brother Thomas.
Don't be shy. Just follow me.
I have.
Alrighty.
I'm here.
I hope you're as excited as I am. This is one of my favorite parts of the job, getting to welcome new members into our movement. The first step is simple. You have to learn to give up your attachment to material possessions in order to gain the ability to have true wealth, health, and happiness. Just go ahead and give me everything you own, and I'll initiate you as a first-level pillar of the
Yeah.
I'm actually just looking for Emma Jean Cabot.
Oh, I'm sorry, but Emma Jean is indisposed right now. She's not seeing visitors.
What's she doing here? Is she a member of your movement?
Actually, she and I are, you know, romantically involved. Not that it's any of your business, but she and I are just having a little relationship trouble. You know how it is.
I don't.
She's not seeing anybody until she cools off.
You're not holding her prisoner, are you?
No, she's not a prisoner. She's just locked in her room until she calms down. She was acting crazy, threatening to run off. You know how women can get.
I'm a friend of the family. Maybe I can talk some sense into her.
I said she wasn't seeing anybody, including you.
Here's the thing, man. I can
I'm
kill
going
you.
to see her, one way or another. Your choice.
Wow, you went right to throwing your weight around. I thought we were friends.
We're
If
not.
you want to see her so bad, don't let me stand in your way. Here, I'll unlock the door for you.
I don't know how I succeeded on the second intimidation check. I think it was more a matter of like, I would have just killed him.
She's all yours, neighbor.
Don't tell me. Jack sent you.
That's right. I'm here to rescue you.
What makes you think I need to be rescued?
What, did you ask to be locked in here?
No, of course not. I could have left whenever I chose. I was just waiting to see if Thomas would come to his senses. He actually thought he could force me to join his absurd cult.
Need anything before we go?
No, I didn't bring anything worth taking with me. Oh, I'm not going with you. You can tell Mother I'll be along home before too long. I just need a drink first.
Well, alright.
We're always looking for new members.
Yeah, I imagine you are. A postman hat.
I hope you decide to change a life today.
No, good for them. Alright, if by doing
you should
that,
talk to Brother Thomas about how to join our movement.
they're able to boost their wealth to enough that they can take care of
I
all
hope
of
you
them.
decide to become one of the pillars of the community.
They really do have people from every walk of life, and they are smiling, whether
Always looking for new members.
it looks forced or not. So that was Cabot. That was taking care of that. Doesn't look like you need much to be able to force to be able to do the intimidation check. So I guess that's that. That one was pretty easy. So a little backstory on her. She's tried to quit before. Sorry, I got a little lost there for a second. She's tried to quit using the serum before, the serum that keeps them immortal. And she finds that she can. Basically, her age starts showing really quickly. You know, they're over 200, 300, 400 years old, and they haven't showed any signs of age. And if they stop taking their serum, then they do start showing signs of age. And that's an issue, right? Because they don't want to do that. They don't want to grow old and die. They'll age back up in just like a couple months, I think it is, like, or a couple weeks. Like, it's pretty quick. It's not like they just start aging from that point on. So, if I remember correctly from Oxhorn. So this is the father trying to escape.
Switch to single sideband modulating.
Hey.
Not now.
Oh
Edward,
my God, it's
switch
happening.
over to the Hartley modulator. Do you copy?
Switching now. How's this?
Oh, that's done it. Edward, what's going on there?
We're under attack. They're inside the building.
Inside? Can you keep them out of the basement?
I'm trying, Jack. I've never seen raiders that... For God's sake, Sammy, the doorway, right there. Sorry. Things are a little busy around here right now.
Listen, if they're inside the building, you have to go to the office and shut down the elevator. You can't risk them getting to Lorenzo.
Got it. Office. Elevator. You better round up whoever you can and get...
Hello? Edward? Come in. Edward!
Oh, you good boy, look
There's no
at you.
signal at all.
Look, that's
I
just
lost him.
cute.
What's happening, Jack? If these people are inside Parsons, if they free him...
Don't worry,
That's
I'll handle
fear.
it.
I always knew
They'd
it would
lose
end
their
this way.
immortality.
I never should have allowed you to lock up Lorenzo in that place.
That isn't helping, Mother. And as I recall, using the serum was your idea, not mine.
So what are you going to do?
I said I'll
Oh,
handle
you
it.
good
I'm
boy.
thinking.
Oh. What do you want?
What's going on?
That was Edward. He's at Parsons, the old asylum. They're under attack by raiders. It's strange. The guards have held off raiders before without any trouble. I don't know what's gone wrong this time.
I don't know either.
I found Emma Jean. She's fine.
Oh, yes, good.
Thank God. At least one small comfort on this terrible day.
You'll be wanting to be paid, of course. Edward usually handles these things. Caps is what you use for currency, isn't that right? Here, I hope that's the right amount. Now, we really need to focus on the current
The
emergency.
secret of
How
Cabot
can you
House.
be so callous about your sister's safety?
I wonder if these could be the same raiders that stole that last shipment. If some of them
assuming
had
so.
used the undiluted serum, it could explain their unusual success against Edward's men.
What exactly does this serum do?
There's no time for that right now. I'll explain on the way. Before we go, I need you to understand something. When we get to Parsons, you need to do exactly what I tell you. Nothing more, nothing less. Is that clear?
But, he loves taking orders. My character does. They don't like taking orders. Makes sense. Because he is he's a soldier through and through.
Good. Make sure you have whatever you'll need for a serious battle. I'll wait for you outside.
Jack, be careful. And try not to hurt him.
I love Father at least as much as you do.
At least
But
as
you
much
know
as
as
you
well as I do that if he gets free, there will only be one option.
Don't let it come to that, please.
I'll do my best, Mother. And if Imogene finally comes home, for God's sake, don't let her leave again until I get back. Now, I really do have to go.
I don't need anything right now, thank you.
Lovely paintings you have. And I cannot interact with them at all. Alright, time to wrap up the case of the Cabot House. Oh, is it gonna let me? That was weird. Okay, it wasn't letting me leave. Time to wrap up the case of the Cabot House. Oh. So the dad, Lorenzo, is the one being held hostage. Now, Lorenzo, it's his blood is the serum that they're using to stay immortal.
Ready? Let's go. You should know what we're going to be dealing with. My father is confined in Parsons. For his own safety and...
I'm pretty sure Parsons is super far away, so I'm gonna just travel to it.
everyone else.
I'm not gonna walk there. Because if I do, I'll be overrun by loot by then. Yeah, you could just add a bayonet. You know what that reminds me of? How casually they say, just add a bayonet? It reminds me of this, there was this JPEG game, and it wasn't really a game, but it was essentially, it was a program where you would have, like, the pieces of a gun. And you could put them together. Oh, okay, everyone's dead, which means I can loot their stuff, because nobody's guarding it. Okay. And you could just strap pieces onto a gun, and so it'd be like a combat knife with a scope and a grenade launcher, and it's a knife with a grenade. Like, it didn't make any sense. It was just absolutely ridiculous. Man, this trail of bodies. What'd you find, dog meat? Nice job. You could move out of the way so I could get there. Lantern. Oh my gosh. My character actually might really like being in army fatigues underneath all this. I'll have to ask him sometime. Whatever happened here was a big battle, because there's a lot of dead things everywhere. Well, looks like it's mostly collected right there, though. I think shotgun's gonna be the right choice because it's indoors, and I'm just looking for more excuses to use my shotgun, and it's fun, so I don't need to excuse myself to you. I think that's hilarious. I don't know, man. Still kind of feels like I'm just like shouting into the void. I'm just gonna, well, I've never really walked around the outside of here. What time of day is it? 6:15 p.m. So the sun's on its way down. That is an alarm that I set off. Anybody remembers? I know you don't, so don't worry about it. 417 out of 470, so I haven't even entered the building and I don't have much room left for loot. On my person. I still have to dump it onto nautical radio, onto dog meat. I think there's a bunch of like mines out here, so you better be careful, kind of thing. Mutated fern flower? Yeah, well, the fern grew its own flowers, so I guess that is kind of mutated. Wild carrot flowers. You know what'd be really good in this kind of world is dandelions. Dandelions can be used for so many different things, and they grow just about anywhere. Which is actually why they're considered a weed, is because it's so easy to grow them. And the purpose of a yard was to show, it was a display of wealth. You could show just how much stuff, like how you could own a piece of land and afford for it to be taken care of, even though you don't have anything growing on it. Like, it's not for profit. You're just rubbing it in people's faces that you that was the point. That like it was invented by, you know, obviously it came from rich people.
Hey.
Rich traditions of
Over here.
I just want to trade with you. Rich traditions. I can't remember what culture it came from, but I'm sure it came from a lot of different cultures. It was essentially just a display of wealth to the point of like, hey, I can just afford to throw out money, and you can't. So, haha. People like wealth, and they like displaying it then, and they like displaying it now. So we can't take another pound. So if you can't take another pound, then I'm gonna go to my junk. He can take stuff that weighs less than a pound, though. He might be able to do like another 0.1 or 0.2 or 3 pounds, but an IV bag seems like it might be important sometimes. So this person was, these are just, I mean, it's an elderly home, like it's a care home, right, for the insane, but still a care home. Mentats, jet. I think it's important to know that there is only the main entrance. That alarm cracks me up because... So Linwood, I believe, must be by a nest of Deathclaws. And that's what I'm assuming it is because of the fact that when I get the Deathclaw eggs and it says that I can return them, I ended up giving in and picking the scab that I was talking about a couple episodes ago. I need to stop. Anyway, when I do pick it up, if it says to return it, it says take it to a place that looks like it's near Linwood, like it's just north of Linwood. North left.
Edward's men seem to have given a good account of themselves. Not good enough, sadly.
Oh, hey, he showed up.
We need to get to my office. From there, we can see how bad things really are. Okay, stick close, follow my orders, and I'm sure everything will be fine. Let's go.
I don't know, man. I might want to run off before I come in, just because I want to make sure that I have picked up everything that I could have. I mean, I've picked up a lot, and if I've overflowed with stuff, I might as well go back and get... Anyway, that's a lot of loot for something I didn't have to fight for. So, I didn't have to use any ammo, but I got a good amount of ammo. There's actually a mod that when I start downloading mods and figuring out how to download mods, I should download for this game, and it's just a quality of life mod is what they're called. I'm sure you guys already all know that, but it just highlights the bodies in red if they're dead but you haven't looted them yet. Like if you killed them but haven't looted them.
Door's blocked from the other side somewhere. We'll have to find a way around.
Hearing shit.
Nothing there now. What do you think? Yeah, you're probably right. Gotta cut.
I can only hold another 90 pounds. Makes me want to leave and then come back.
Who's there?
Huh?
Payback!
This is my property. You are trespassing.
Dude, do not run in front of my shotgun. Goes for everyone here.
We don't have time for this.
Okay, I have not seen one of those that can look at 360 degrees. But since I just found one.
You better be worth it.
Yeah, I'm gonna just leave and come back. Like, he's gonna be attacked, and I'm gonna not feel bad about that, to be honest. But, like, I gotta get loot, man. Look at all this. All this money's worth of loot just lying around. How could I, in good conscience?
Hold them off until Lefty finishes downstairs.
How did that fit in that small container? Where was the shots coming from? That's right, I can still move. Even after becoming over encumbered. So I'm going to transfer some stuff over here. Namely, I need to transfer 15 pounds worth of material. Alright. Time to go leave, and come back. That's so screwed up. I imagine this, like, obviously the game's not gonna care, but I imagine it under the eyes of the guy himself. Oh, there's a body that I missed. Obviously, I can't take everything. But, I imagine it to the Cabots, like what's happening. It's like, well, we walked in here as a team, and then we killed like 3 guys, and then all of a sudden he just left. I've been hiding here for like 2 days. Where'd you go, man? And then I'm like, all right, well, I can loot another like 6 bodies, and then I gotta go again. Like, I can't stick around. I don't have, I can only carry so much. And he's like, really? Is this the time? And I'm like, well, nothing, you waited here for 3 days. Nothing happened. Right? Like, it's not that big of a deal.
Every weapon you see here could be the difference between life and death, baby.
I really like Theo.
Let's see what you have.
Purchase a variety in case of boredom.
Dialogue cracks me up. I wish I didn't. Aw, man. She hasn't gotten back her money, so I'm gonna use what money is
if
left.
you hit upon something,
Here,
don't bother.
Sure.
And then I'm gonna
Let's
wait
take a look.
24
Cash or
hours on
trade?
the
Let's get started.
table. She only has 11, like, not even worth interacting with. The merchants at Diamond City would be better, but the merchants at Diamond City aren't open during the day, or during the night, so we gotta wait till 6:30 a.m. Diamond City Market. It is a very densely populated area when it's like so many tags like right on top of themselves. Diamond City was constructed in the remains of the Boston's world-renowned baseball stadium. So the Boston Baseball Stadium. It looks a lot. That's not true. I was gonna say it looks a lot smaller, but the fact that they fit a whole city in there means that I'm just like I'm not looking around a lot. Created by General Atomics International's domestic servant robot, Mr. Handy is equipped with tools that can be. Oh man. And managed to read fast enough. Okay, so just going around to the left. I like your outfit. I like your style. I think that mannequin just moved.
Need a swatter with a little
I don't
more
need a swat.
stopping power?
I just need to sell you a bunch of stuff.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Genuine art?
I really wish, and there's probably a mod out there for this, but I could just click a button and it would add it to my, like, a sell tab. And then when I get to these people, I could just say, like, sell everything. Like like cell, and it would just use everything from the cell section. I gotta make sure I don't go too over for him.
You cause trouble, there's gonna be
Hey,
trouble.
Arturo.
Everything I got will keep you safe.
Sure.
From
Let's
everyone
take a
but
look.
yourself.
Don't forget
Remember
to
that.
stop.
Uh-huh.
I was thinking about switching to combat armor, but then I think about the fact that, like, I'm finally happy with what my guy looks like currently. And I'm like, I don't want to switch again. Though he could totally... No! What just happened? I like how it just auto re-equips it. Like, yeah, we know you screwed up. So helmet, chest, left arm, left leg, right arm, right leg. Okay, and then my jumpsuit, wedding ring. I'm trying to remember what I was saying, man. Ice cold Nuka-Cola Quantum. That's what popped out, and it stayed ice cold, which I don't know if you should drink it if that's the case. 650 versus a Nuka-Cola Quantum is 400, so that's more than 150%. Man, I didn't realize it went over. I was like, almost over. Okay. Would you... Dude.
Hey.
That was so annoying. He
Heads up.
literally just perfectly went around what I was trying to click. Like, I was doing good for money, and then I had to spend a bunch of money on supplies so that
Remember,
I would have...
I don't serve cents. Supplies are just
So that I would
Let's see
have
what you got.
things like...
everything you need.
Like adhesive. And so now I don't have much money anymore. Now I'm back up to where I was at with money, so I should probably stop doing this. I need to get the next rank of pack mule, but I don't totally know how to. Or I don't think I'm a high enough level to. Don't know how to. Of course not. Man.
You look
See,
like
I
you
never
need a
reach him
prescription
and
filled.
still have
I've got a few minutes to browse.
have
sir.
money left that needs to be like stuff left to sell, which is like a good thing, but I'm just gonna go to my inventory and just look all the way down. Well, these are mods, so I need to store those. Yeah, okay. Time to travel back to Parsons State Insane Asylum. Adhesive is rare and used to create every... Yeah, you're very right. Why did you intentionally make one of the components very rare? Make everything else really well, like really easy. Metal, steel, etc. And then you make the one element that's required for everything really hard to find. It's a good way to make it, you know, make the dream team a working functionality. Yosemite Sam, you get what I'm putting down? Picking up what I'm putting down what I'm picking up, kind of thing? No? Alright, well, I am just talking to myself in front of a computer, so, like, what are we gonna do about it? So, let's loot some more bodies. I like how he equips them after I leave it. I don't hear any gunshots anymore. I wonder if the guy kind of just killed them all. Huh? Legendary Raider.
Oh.
Oh, there wasn't any other doors there.
Hmm? Nothing there now.
Oh, I must have been below him.
Yeah, you're probably right. Gotta cut down on the jet, I guess.
Holy shoot. Yeah, you hold him, dog meat. Good teamwork. Final shot in the magazine deals twice the normal damage. So then you just give it a super small magazine. And just make sure it never has enough money. Like, full ammo. Has enough money? Dude! These words, I'm dying. I think soap has antiseptic in it. Which I guess makes sense.
No way I could pick this.
I don't think I've fully explored the bottom floor. Mannequins. Always with the mannequins. I clearly shot you. Why don't you die? Such a waste of ammo. Dog meat, stop walking in front of my face when I'm picking stuff up. Missiles. I got missiles. Clean striped suit. I couldn't just leave it laying around. I think this was the correct way to go, which is the irony, because I'm trying to not go the correct way. So I'm gonna run back because there was that right side that I really hadn't explored at all. Back through the main doors. There's that door that I hadn't explored at all. Why is there like a suit?
Can't pick this.
Ah, that's why. I guess I hadn't. That scavenger perk is coming in handy. Okay, so this is something I find funny, and this shows up at least once in every Bethesda game. It'll have something like a door that says, requires key. So you can't pick it. You can't pick it because it requires a key. Here's my problem. I was like, every lock requires a key. That's the whole point of picking the lock. Like, Why is there a lockpick mechanic if there are going to be doors that require a key, so I can't open them with a lockpicking kit? That's the whole point of a lockpicking kit. I don't know if they just don't understand that. It seems like he can take care of himself.
Edward, how badly are you hurt?
I'm not dead yet, but I don't think I can get up.
You kept them from using the elevator?
Yeah. I sent the elevator down to the basement, like you wanted, and shut it down.
Good.
Shot quite a few of them before they decided to leave me alone in here. Haven't seen anybody for quite a while.
Why can I not talk to Dogmeat?
It's hard to
Heads
keep
up.
track of time.
Are you sure you can't get up?
Jag is just... He seems like such a such a jerk. Because his friend is literally, like, bleeding out on the ground. I mean, he really is not his friend, is what it comes down to. Is he really is just an assistant. He's like, you sure you can't get up? Yeah, Jack. Yeah. If I could get up, I wouldn't have told you I can't get up. So I can definitely carry more than my friend here now. He can't even carry 0.1 more.
Really use your help.
273.
Yeah, Jack. I'm pretty damn sure.
Well, then don't worry about it. Me and your friend here will have to take care of things
Nice.
Christmas has been permanently increased by 1.
ourselves. They've definitely reached the basement. Although I don't understand how they knew how to get
You okay?
past it. It doesn't matter now. We'll have to go
I
to
just
the
need to
abandoned part of the building.
Rest here a
It looks
minute.
like the Adrenaline field is still functioning.
I feel like
Although
when I
several
come
of the
back, he's gonna
security
be dead.
doors in the basement have
Don't
already
worry
been
about me.
breached. We'd better hurry if we want to stop them. They seem determined to reach Lorenzo for some reason.
Seem determined to reach Lorenzo for some reason. Cell key. Excuse me, that may come in handy later.
I don't think we were done.
What exactly is going on here?
I suppose it's time you knew. You may have guessed by now that my family and I have lived for a very long time.
Yeah.
Thanks to the serum derived from my father's blood. I discovered the alterations to his blood in some of my earliest attempts to remove the artifact. I eventually isolated the anomalous compounds, which led to the serum treatment we still use.
So, as I was saying,
So, you've been keeping your father imprisoned here so you could stay young forever.
Not at all. That was merely a serendipitous benefit of my research, which has allowed me to continue working on finding a
Serendipitous
cure.
is a very nice
It's
word.
hard to overstate exactly how dangerous,
the artifact
in
may
addition to
Lorenzo.
being homicidally psychotic.
and they cannot remove
He has also
the
gained
artifact.
enhanced strength
As
and
they remove
unusual
it,
resistance to most kinds of physical damage.
whenever they remove it,
he
his brain
also
goes dead.
commands a kind of local telekinesis, which now we need to get to the basement before these intruders find a way to set Lorenzo.
Door 1, door 2, door 3 is secure, door 4, secure, door 5 is secure. There are 5 doors leading to whatever they're trying to keep down there, Lorenzo. An Adrenaline field, I don't know what that is, and an elevator. Confidential, superintendent level clearance, Lorenzo Cabot. He was born in 1835. That was over, I think in this world, it was over 400 years ago. He was admitted in 1898. Notes. Patient was admitted involuntarily to the maximum security facility for indefinite confinement. Treatment is under the direct supervision of Superintendent Cabot. No contact with patient is permitted except under explicit direction of Superintendent Cabot. Excuse me. Superintendent Cabot took over. Wait, I think the year's, what, 27? something? I can't remember. But it was 1835 was his birthday. Notes, patient was committed under special 2068. Length of treatment 5 years extended. Location, Antonio de Soto. These are other patients.
3, follow me.
Be careful,
What
Jack.
just happened?
You too.
He really does care about his friend.
I'll be all right.
But it doesn't seem like his friend really cares a lot about him. It's a great haircut. Earlier that said that it requires a key, so it's nice to know that he had the key.
God's sake, how many of these bastards are there?
Why is this guy so hard to kill? Man.
I'm just getting started.
Certainly seem to have a right to
Fire over here! Don't you die on me! Dead already!
Dang. There's a lot of raiders. I gotta take all this stuff of all these raiders. What do I need yellow paint for? I don't know, but it said that it was something. Search the hardware store for paint. I need to load there because that is a glitch. And I am afraid that will mess up my other campaign. Or my other, not campaign, my other quest line. If that's combat armor, it looks freaking sweet.
4 of them?
I'm just getting started.
Good. You're doing pathetically little amounts of damage. Working on it, Jack. There's my shotgun shells. Oh yes, you are, you good boys. You good boys. Do not pick up the yellow paint. Time is of the essence, but I'm gonna be back in a couple days to finish this off. I just gotta run off, sell all my goods. That one, and then there's one more. Here. Where does that bring my inventory up to? 409. And that's a loading door. So, my butt is gonna go sell my stuff again. Oh, what the heck? Where did this guy come from? Perfect. Now I'm at 428. The perfect way. This guy must hate me. Alright, well that's going to be the conclusion of LT Plays Fallout 4 Part 37 as we continue through the Parsons Institute through the Cabot family secret. Thank you for joining me. If you enjoyed the video, feel free to leave a like. It helps out a great deal. Make sure to comment below with any games that you would like to see me play in the future. And the Gauss Rifle looks freaking awesome. I just got that out of the corner of my eye. And make sure to subscribe and click the bell so that you are bell button down there in the corner so that you are notified on all my future videos that I'll come out with. I'm coming out with new content for you guys every day. So there's always something new for you to watch, so make sure to stay tuned. That being said, LT out.